que todas las cosas ya tú existías. Antes de que el mundo fuese, ya estaba.
Dios lo bendiga, mi hermano. Estamos aquí en sintonía con Jerusalem Radio. Excuse me, man. I will never get that at all.
You got this.
I will never get that. I don't know. I just can't. I just can't. So who wants to try it? No?
That's all you, Chris. You're the one, the legend. I'm losing my voice, so I can't say it. Please.
So anyways, so how was you guys' week?
Oh, we're live? Alright.
So how was you guys' week?
It was boring. It was hot. Boring.
Didn't do anything?
No. Nada.
Nothing?
No, I didn't do
Summer
anything.
vacation, Chris. What are you doing?
Man, y'all need some help. I mean, at least you had a party on Wednesday, right? For 4th of July. It was 4th of July. Don't tell me y'all didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything either.
Oh my.
Nothing at all.
And you, Quincy?
On Wednesday, right? It was on Wednesday, 4th of July. My mom had a baby shower for the new baby coming through. Her name is Mia Isabella, and they spelled it terribly. How you spell Mia, Chris?
Mia?
Yeah, spell it.
M-I-A.
No, they're spelling it M-I-A-H.
Okay.
How you spell Isabella?
I-S.
No. I-Z.
Okay.
Not okay.
It's
Yeah.
not that bad.
Mia Isabella is a new child coming through. That's 5 of us now.
5.
We can start a new show on TLC, 5 Kids and Counting.
And counting?
Yeah.
I don't think your mom and dad wants to.
You doubt them?
Huh?
They said that the last time, and they did it again.
I mean, I don't know.
And then the rest of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I've been working with my dad, and then I caught poison ivy all over my body, and I'm scratching myself all the time. So if you guys see me scratching myself,
You
know why.
put on cortisone?
I was going to say cortisone, Colgate, I don't know what it was called, but I put one of
And then
those.
there's this pink bottle.
Nah, it's white bottle.
But there's a pink bottle that you can put. I forgot what it is. Calamine.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
I know. And so yeah, poison ivy everywhere, and that's how I spend my week. The one though.
I didn't do anything but go to the baby shower.
What'd you do with the baby shower?
I was with you the whole time. We took pictures. I sung.
It's just
Again, you sing, but you don't want to sing for us over here real quick. Like throw a little.
They have to wait till the CD come out.
Right. Oh well, we're in a studio right now. Let's make the CD right now then.
Maybe later.
Huh?
Maybe later.
Like. I told you ever here. What? Yeah, a bunch of clowns.
I'm a little kid.
What song did you sing?
La tierra canta.
What?
Ay, Barack.
Did you sing it in the same key or did you switch it up?
No, I sung it the way I always do.
Sung it raw, straight up, key of B.
Key of B.
I don't know what key it is.
Really? You don't know what
I
Hey,
don't know
don't
what
know?
key it is, but key of B.
Key of B?
Lewis probably knows it if he's watching.
No, he's not watching yet.
Unbelievable. I learned your name and you don't want to watch the radio station anymore?
I had to remind you before we even got up here.
I don't know how you spend your weekend.
Oh, my bad. trying to get this live.
Trying to get this.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh,
How you spend your week, Omar?
my week.
Yeah.
Well, my week was. It was started good, then it got horrible during the middle of it.
Nice.
Then, yeah, it stayed bad until Saturday. Saturday I had fun. Saturday was a good stress release for me.
What did you do Saturday?
Huh?
What did you do on Saturday?
I played basketball in the morning.
Oh,
I played video games in the morning, like at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then I went to play basketball. Actually, no, I went to go watch basketball, end up playing with a bunch of other people. And then went to the beach. And then late at night, went to play ball again. And I won that game, 1-1. I was very happy, very proud of myself. Because basketball is not my sport. I think that's like on the bottom of the barrel. That's like soccer for me, too.
Yeah, soccer. Soccer. Like, jeez, like, I'm bad at soccer.
I wouldn't even know how I would be in soccer because I haven't even played soccer, like, not a day in my life.
Like, I'm really bad at soccer. The talent of mine to be that bad at soccer.
Hold on, so what is your sport that you're good at?
Anyways, next topic. I don't know.
You play basketball,
good at
baseball?
golf.
Huh?
I'm pretty good at golf.
At golf?
Yeah.
I have never played.
Or croquet. You ever play croquet? Croquet, you know, they have like little metal bars on the ground and you use a mallet to hit it through the bars.
Excuse me. No.
I thought that was like polo.
No. Croquet.
Yeah, it's like basically like the one that you be on the back of the horse hitting that big old mallet onto the balls.
How about
making them go into.
shuffleboarding?
Huh?
Shuffleboarding? Shuffleboarding?
No.
You know what that is?
I know what it is. Never played it.
I'm nasty at shuffleboarding. We can play a game after this. Play a game of shuffleboarding.
It sounds like you. I'm not gonna say the word. But anyways, Yes, Chris.
You're not live on there?
Yes. I'm watching it.
So yeah.
I mean,
Nasty.
baseball. I'm pretty good.
I'm
I enjoy it.
I guess. I can hit a ball.
That you can.
I can hit a ball.
What about you, Samantha? What sports you like to play? If you
I don't
play any.
any sports.
She
Why
can
not?
she can run horizontally. That I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not showing up. It won't show up on his phone.
Oh, I have it on mine.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris? What sports you like to play?
I like baseball. I used to be on a baseball team, and I used to play on a soccer team when I was like 9.
So were you any good?
Not really.
Not really.
Favorite baseball team? Favorite baseball team?
I don't follow,
Favorite baseball team?
but I don't follow any, so I don't
Doesn't
have
matter.
one.
Just favorite baseball team.
Don't have
Just say
one.
Red Sox.
No.
Whoa, don't disrespect my team now.
White Sox and the Cubs.
White Sox. Alright.
So what are your favorite teams, Quincy?
Number one, Yankees. And then
There's a door right there. Just saying.
yeah, I'll come over there so I can beat you the same way the Yankees beat the Red Sox. And then number two would be probably the Cardinals. Cardinals.
No, I'm just straight Red Sox.
That's number two.
And what about for basketball?
Basketball, I like Portland. Just because of Damian Lillard. If Damian Lillard leaves, then I'm going with him. Other than
Wow.
that.
You're not faithful to the team then. You don't even say the team. Just say the
I'm
one
not-
person
I-
then.
Yeah, I'm not a basketball team fan. I'm a basketball player fan. I like Damian Lillard. That's about it.
Wow. Wait, what about you, Samantha? Do you like any team sport? No.
I don't like sports.
I mean, you don't like to play them. That's one thing. You
I don't
might like to watch them.
either.
Wii Sports.
He said we sport. Oh man, that's so funny. Well, I'm Boston once again.
Boston.
Boston. Had to throw the somewhat of an accent.
Bluegrass is
I don't know where this.
Man, he is concentrating over there.
Portland.
So, Chris, what is the topic for today?
So today we are going to talk about confrontation. Hoy vamos a hablar de confrontación.
Confrontation. Okay.
So yeah.
So
And we talked about this on Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had that very funky three-way call.
Yeah. So what is confrontation? Give us insight, Chris, or Omar, or somebody. And then make sure I know what I'm talking about. What's confrontation?
So like when you're trying to, for example, you have rumors going around about you, and it gets to your ears, and you find out who was the person who started it. So you go confront that person and try to resolve the issue.
Okay. Alright. Alright, I got it. Alright. So, in my opinion, there's two ways you can, I guess, confront the confrontation, which is either you fight or you take flight. So what I mean by that is when you fight it is when you get confronted or you confront somebody, you confront them, you talk back, and then flight would mean be defensive. So I want to know what you guys would do, fight or flight. Samantha? You the fight or you kind of flight person?
I won't stay quiet, obviously.
So you're fight. Chris?
I would confront. They're trying to confront me with
So you would
resolve the issue.
You're a fight? Omar?
You got an answer?
Fight?
Of course.
I'm
now-
the contrary, I'm flight.
But how would you go about it though? What would be like, let's say if you do end up with this confrontation, what is the right way to deal with the confrontation in front of you? Like, you could go up to the person and start arguing with them and yelling at them and trying to start a fight like that. Or you could be grown people and try to talk through the situation you're going through.
Yeah, when you confront somebody, you gotta have you gotta be respectful because you don't know what's true and what's not true. You gotta know who it's coming from. You gotta know your sources. You gotta know what's happening. Two, you gotta stay cool. Because if you start going mad, you're gonna start saying stuff you don't want to say.
Nothing's
you
gonna
gotta
get resolved.
Keep calm. So yeah.
So that's how you handle it?
That's if I fight, I usually fight though. I just let it happen.
You just let it happen?
I just let it happen. I don't really care.
Well, it could depend on the situation.
Oh yeah,
how,
if it's bad, then
if it's like really bad, you have to
Yeah.
do something about it because you can't just let things go by.
yeah. If it's something crazy, then yeah, I'm gonna fight.
Okay. All right. So, what about you, Chris?
I would confront.
How would you deal with it though?
Calm. You know, get the person who heard it and the person who started the rumor. You know, and confront them both and see what's going on.
Okay. And you, Samantha?
I'm a person that's bipolar, so I don't know.
Bipolar. How you say it?
Yeah.
Bipolar. Sounds so weird.
I don't know, but for me, I'll have to wait a couple days, so I could cool down because originally I will be mad, you know, depending on the situation. But I will have to wait a couple days, you know, to just simmer down, and then just to see if any of what's going on will come out more, you know, with more time. Sometimes more things will come out, and then you're gonna try to talk to the person. That's what I at least try to do. Is it that I confront them in person, or like if you know me, I will confront you. You know, people who do know me, I will confront you. Either I'll call you, or I will talk to you in person. But through text messages, I'm not that type person that likes to text things.
Yeah, it's hard to confront somebody over text messages anyways.
And sometimes when you text, it doesn't come out the way you really want it to come out.
You don't have the emotion behind it. You don't know if you're angry.
It'll be dry
upset.
for me.
Yeah, and they can misinterpret what you're trying to say.
Yes. So sometimes you gotta put like those exclamation points, like I'm sad or I'm upset or I'm angry when you write the thing, so they can understand. But that's too much work. It is. You know.
And I don't think confronting by text would be a good idea, because they can use that to their advantage and be like, oh, he's coming at me a certain way, but I didn't do nothing to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better to confront in person.
That's how I always done it. That's how my parents raised me, is just to go up to the people and find out what's really going on. You know? And sometimes that'll show you who the person really is.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You could trust them as much as you wanted them. They could be your best friend, but it just takes that one time and to destroy everything.
Is it easy to confront somebody?
Depends who you are.
Depends how close you are to me.
Yeah. Like if it's
how?
like for me, like if it's just some random person saying something, I'm not even gonna stress about it. Cause if you know me, you know who I am. So I don't gotta worry about it. But if it's like a really close friend of mine, it'll hurt me, and then I have to find out why you're even doing this. You know, I thought we were close, and you're doing stuff like this. You know, that's the tough part.
For me, if you're close to me, like family or like very close friend, it's tough, but you still gotta do it. And if it's like somebody's stranger, I don't really have a problem confronting them. It just comes out naturally.
Really?
Yeah, just like because I don't usually get embarrassed when talking to people I don't know, so I just say it.
I would think it would be more easier talking to somebody that's like you're closer to.
Nah, that hurts to me. And then stranger, I just say it.
Because you're scared of the repercussions that might come afterwards?
Yeah, I'm scared of the relationship, what happens in the relationship after that.
Yeah, I'm with Quincy on that one.
Well, for me, it's like, alright, you messed up, but I'm not going to hold you back. That you're going to do you, I'm going to do me. But after that, it's like our relationship was just like, it's not going to be the same. But I'm not going to like ignore you completely.
Or like keep the grudge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold a grudge. There's no point. My life is too valuable. I don't want to be stressing about things either. Just rather let it go. So Chris, you got a Bible verse for us about this topic?
I have Proverbs 15, Proverbio 15. I got it in Spanish.
Go ahead.
I'll translate.
La blanda respuesta quita la ira, mas la palabra áspera hace subir el furor. So like, depending how you go to confront somebody, whether you go confront them, you know, calm, you know, everything will go smooth, and depending on how they respond, either calm or angered, you know, it can make a difference in the conversation and in the attitudes.
You got a response?
I agree, I guess. Yeah.
For me, I always been taught to just to go in calm. That messed me up. And sometimes you can't just go off of that how you feel in that moment, because in that moment you don't know what you're gonna say or what you're gonna do.
Right.
I mean, you might feel one thing, but as soon as you go to bed and wake up the next day, you feel a different way.
Like how?
Because you're gonna be mad. Obviously, when you first hear about the situation, you're gonna be angry. You know, like with me, I literally have to wait a day or two just to see how I really feel about the situation. If I'm still mad about it, then it must have been really big. But if I wake up the next morning, I'm like, all right, I'm more calm. I could probably talk to the person, and that's how you're gonna really feel about the person. You know, because one day you might hate the person, but then the next day you could be like, damn, I should have never told them I hate them, when I'm just really upset with the person and what they did.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you gotta let the emotional side go on the back burner and think more logically about the whole situation. Because you never know what's gonna impact between you and that person and whatever you have been doing. You know? So let's put it as an example. Like, I have a band. We all know this. And if I have a problem with one of my band members, I'll tell them, but I'll have to watch what I say because I don't want them to leave the band either. But I'm still upset. So now I have to come with a way of how to talk to them without them getting hurt or upset, even though if it is their fault, it's their fault. But they have to understand where I'm coming from. You know, and if the person is grown, they will understand the situation and will be like, okay, because I don't want it to affect, like, it's affect between me and that person, but then I don't want to affect the whole group either. I don't want people choosing sides or picking and dividing the group, because once the group divides, everything goes down. And that's the hard part when you're doing anything. You know, even when you're a youth leader, or just some person in your church or whatever, you have to be careful with what you say and how you decide to confront the person. You know, and especially when it has to do with something in church, sometimes it's best to you find a leader. It could be the pastor, diaconal, leader, whatever. You talk to them, and then I would rather go to the pastor. Well, depending if you trust your pastor or not, but I'd rather go to my pastor, talk to him, and see if we could have a meeting between me, the pastor, and the person. So that way there's a third person there. He'd be there as a witness to the whole situation. So that way you can stop the rumors or just squash whatever you have to squash. You know? And if you're a true Christian person, you have to forgive. And once you forgive them, you keep moving forward, because we're humans. We're going to make mistakes regardless of the situation. You know? And that's the tough part. It's just to how to forgive the person and walk and move on. You know, like, honestly, can you forgive somebody and hold their hands and walk with them?
Depends. Like, if they murdered my father, I mean, I don't know. But if they like had like, I don't know, like, spread rumors, probably.
I mean, for that, after confrontation, you're gonna have to forgive.
So then either you have to build up on the relationship again, or you just leave it be and just, like, whatever happens. You know, especially if it's someone really close to you. It's like, do you want to let all those years and all the times you spent together go to waste, or do you just be like, all right, let's work on this?
I mean, I think it's a personal
Yeah, but
it depends on the person, and it depends on what they did to you or what you did to them. And then when it goes to confrontation, you know how that will end up. And then after that, then
I mean, it's true, but you're also a Christian.
I mean, that's why you gotta forgive. You know, but I to me personally, if somebody does something against me that will disrespect me, alright, I'm gonna confront you. I'm gonna forgive you, but I'm not gonna be the same person with you.
It'll be hard. It'll be tough. But I think, like, if you're always with the person, regardless, even the situation happens, in a way, it'll go back to how it was, but it will just probably take a longer time to get there. You know, because alright, I know you stabbed me in the back. Let's just put it that way. I know you stabbed me in the back, but you're always gonna be there regardless of the situation that just happened. You know, because especially with me, since I am the youth leader, all the Hovenists, they do things, or I do things, you know, and I have to forgive them, or just ignore what happened and keep working on them, because we're all young. You know, we all make mistakes, and that's the thing where I learned is that we all make mistakes. So I have to forgive the person and keep working forward, for not for the youth, but also for the future people that come in too. Because if you have, like for me, if I have a grudge with one of the Hovenists, that won't be good, because when I try to do an event or try to do something, they're gonna be there.
Yeah, and if they want to be part of it, you're gonna be like,
Exactly. You know, so it's like, it's very tough for me sometimes, Because sometimes it's really bad what happens, or whatever is said around is really bad, you know. And sometimes I have to choose: do I confront the person or do I just let it go? And that's basically, it shows you where your mentality state is at. If you're still a child, or you're just trying to move above that and get over it. You alright, Samantha?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You know, so it's just so tough, you know. Like, if you're just a regular member that doesn't have so much, it'll probably be different for you guys. But since me, I'm the pastor's son, I'm the youth leader, I'm the music director. It's like I have a lot on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to respect all that and also respect everything else. For you guys, probably pretty different.
Mm-hmm. Chris, I see with all those notes. What did they say?
Basically what we were talking about. There's one note here that actually, before confronting a problem or a solution, pray about it first. So that way
Yes.
God can, guide you and things won't go out of hand.
Yes, that is true. That is true. I do that. I'm like, God, give me patience. So when I talk to the person, I won't say nothing crazy or be too upset. And then I talk to them about the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
What? You got something in your head?
I had something in my head, but then it just disappeared.
Oh.
Like,
Another point I have here, I think we talked about it. So like when we confront somebody, do we confront them directly, like get to the point, you said this, this, and this, or do you like slowly work your way to the point, to the message, to where they can understand that they got caught and what they did?
That's tough.
if it's a stranger, I think I'm going directly. If it's something close to me, I think I'm gonna fluff it up.
Yeah,
Sugarcoat it.
But it's harder when you're like me. I'm a straight up person. Like, I'm gonna get to the situation regardless of who you are. I'm gonna be like, look, this is what you did. This is what happened. What's going on? Like, there's no, for me, there's like, it's hard for me to try to be like, hey, look, I understand. You know, we all mess up. You know, that's why I say it all takes. How long is your process to confront somebody and how to deal with it?
You, Chris? You gonna fluff it up, or you gonna go straight for it?
I think it does depend, and especially on the situation.
Yes.
So
When I have to do anything with my holiness, I have to wait a long time. Right, Quincy?
or like for
Yeah.
or like for me, if it's a rumor that supposedly a best friend started, it's gonna hurt to believe it because it's the person that you've been with and shared moments with, and you guys clicked and became good friends. That would be hard for me to process, because it's like, no way that person said that. So I think that's when you get the two people, the one who's supposed to said it and the one who brought it to your attention, and confront them.
And which is funny because they tell you stuff too. It's like why would you say all this when you know I have a bunch of stuff on you too? Now, would you be the type of person who tell everything about whatever the person said?
Nah.
You just let whatever they said, but I'm not gonna say what you said.
Yeah.
You get it or no?
It's messed up. I'm not gonna be like them.
You're not gonna stoop to their level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same. I was like, all right, you said a bunch of stuff with me. All right, I got a bunch of stuff on you, which is fine, but I'm not gonna say it because I still respect you.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
In a
I
way.
wouldn't do that.
No.
I just keep quiet.
And you, Samantha?
Keep quiet.
Yeah. Keep quiet.
All right, guys, this is our time. Thank you for
Already?
tuning in with us at Youth in Action. We'll see you next week, and we might have a guest. Who knows? We will see, but it will be fun. God bless.
bless.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.